Welcome to the Storytime with Sam and Seige podcast. I'm your host, Seige.
And I'm... hold on. And I'm Sam.
Somebody told me that I told some pretty good stories, so, figured out Storytime with Sam and
That's
Seige.
right.
That's pretty good. So for this podcast, we're just going to be telling funny stories, different life experiences and whatnot, just to give you, the listener, some comedic relief for your day, and hopefully you'll want to come back for more.
That's right. I mean, I'm Kevin Hart's son, and I got the Tiger King's son sitting across from me, so...
I'm keeping that in.
That's pretty good.
Anyways, let's get into today's episode. So we're just going to kind of talk about how we met. So as most good lifelong friendships, unsure if it's true or not, but we'll go with it. As most of them form, we were on the same Little League baseball team together for what, 4 years?
Yeah, I think so. About 4 years, tearing it up, undefeated season, back to back to back to back.
Yeah, we were back-to-back outfilders. They didn't trust us.
That's right.
Except when Sam got to play second base.
Back to the bench.
No.
That's where I went.
So he's not wrong. So anyways, yes, we had numerous fun experiences on the baseball field. So I can remember it was, just fun times, as one would have on the baseball field at our age at the time. We would always like to warm up, throwing the ball back and forth, and
Oh, yeah.
always love tearing it up at practices and
Tearing up the grass, picking flowers.
oh, quit telling on me. So anyways, we had some very funny moments when we played Little League together.
Sorry, excuse me.
We had some very funny moments when we were playing Little League, but I think we need to pick from my number one moment that I still remember till this day, and that was during a baseball practice one day.
Oh, my mama. Was she in that story?
Oh yeah, she was in that story.
Okay.
She is the story.
That's right.
Anyways, so as we were being put in the outfield quite often, we were being hit some fly balls out there one day, and good old Sam's mom over here, she was giving him a time, I tell you.
Oh yeah. I mean, with the athletic specimen as myself, my mom was pushing me to go to the majors at a young age.
Yeah, totally. So should we go ahead and add a disclaimer that this podcast may or may not have more fiction than fact?
Hey, wait.
Hey, whatever makes a good story though, right?
Oh yeah, fiction. Yeah, fiction is false. I forgot. Okay.
So yeah, take all these stories with a grain of salt. They're mainly true. We might spice them up a little bit, but they're mostly true. As all good stories
Inspired by true events.
Oh yeah. So as we were going through this very special practice, this one day, I don't know, what would you say? Was it April, May, maybe?
Probably April.
Hey, what age were we? Probably about 11.
Yeah, like
11,
10, 11
10,
for
11,
sure.
Yeah, right around 10, 11. So that day was a very monumental practice in our friendship as we were in the outfield returning fly balls that were hit to us. Sam was doing his part at being such a good outfielder.
Yeah.
And he, would let the occasional ball or two get by him.
Yeah, just the occasional though.
Yeah, only 3 or 4.
Yeah.
So
out of 5.
So here we are. We're sitting there. The ball's going right towards Sam.
Yeah.
Oh, I had so much faith in him that he was going to get it, and he missed it.
Man, rare occasion.
Oh yeah, it's completely rare. After he missed that ball, his mom said the words that nobody would have known to last this long to this day, and those words were, "Oh, Samuel got burned. Samuel got burned."
Yeah, it really put me on the spot like that.
Yeah.
Made me into the man I am today.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, so ever since then, we just, I don't even know how in the world we got it, but I remember one day, it was a night game. We were sitting in the dugout. He was sitting there eating some peanuts or something.
Yeah.
I called him burnt Cheeto for some reason. I don't know where I got Cheeto from.
Hey, and it stuck.
Yeah, it stuck. I mean, I think I called him deep fried Cheeto too, but.
Yep. Here we are, like what? 6 years later?
Yeah, here we are,
7 years
sitting
later.
here trying to do a podcast.
That's right.
So, yeah, that was a very, very important event.
Mm-hmm.
Kept us together till this day. What else do you want to talk about? Anything else during the baseball times?
I don't know. Baseball times are kind of boring, so I don't know. I spent most of my time in the dugout and the concession stand.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, how about we? Speaking of baseball, how about we talk about the App State game we went to where you went back? Oh man, this I just about forgot about this one. So
my mom, she gave me some money to get some kind of souvenir from the concession. I mean, not the concession stand, the little.
The team shop, concession stand, all the same thing.
The team shop, like a shirt or a hat or something. But, I was on my bulk, and I had to get concession after concession. Because, shoot.
I'll tell you what, I remember this man coming to and from eating food about 800 times that night.
That's right, bro. I mean, it takes a lot of food to keep this lean, mean muscle machine burning.
We'll leave that to the listeners to decide.
Yeah.
So it was something else. I just remember this man. He goes and he comes back and he leaves again and he comes back. And I think the last thing I remember him getting was like some gummies or something.
Gummies,
candy of some sort.
That's right, carbohydrates for these biceps.
Yeah, most definitely.
Shoot, do you like sour gummies?
It depends.
Yeah, sour gummies are pretty solid.
Do you have a sour gummy story you'd like to share?
No, I don't have any sour gummy stories. I'm just thinking, like, do you like sour gummies better or regular gummies?
I mean, who can afford gummies in this economy? Am I right?
Yeah, that's true. Shoot, these gas prices, man.
So yeah, this was not much of a super long episode by any means or anything, but we wanted to give like just a little short introductory episode 1. We didn't even start it off saying this was episode 1.
Yeah, just getting warmed up.
So yeah, I hope that we're going to have a very long life of this podcast. Hope to have some guests on here that can tell some very, very good stories.
Yes, that'd be good.
Give us some good content for you all. So, well, we hope you've enjoyed this first introductory episode to the Storytime with Sam and Seige podcast. We hope this is going to last a long, long time. Hopefully we can get us some good guests, some friends on here. We've already got a couple kind of lined up. Said they'd love to tell some stories on here,
Yes, sir.
I don't necessarily intend for this to be like a super, super long podcast, every episode not be too long, maybe just about, 10 minutes or so. But I guess we'll kind of just, tell one or two stories usually,
Oh, yeah.
They won't all be about us together doing something, but, it'll definitely be entertaining. So be sure to follow all the links provided.
And let us know what to talk about. Give us some topics to talk about, to see what you guys would like to hear.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we both got enough stories to tell for at least 2 seasons worth of a podcast. But yeah, if y'all would give us kind of a direction to go into, we definitely can, and just be pumping these out. I mean, why not? If we've got people that's willing to listen, might as well tell it. So.
Yes, sir. I'm Sam.
And I'm Seige, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.